Big news today on this Friday. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Thank you for joining us. Our big story tonight, tens of millions of Americans woke up this morning with a constitutionally protected right they no longer have.
That's right. In the law of the land that granted women the right to choose what happens to her own body for decades has been stripped away by conservatives on the U.S. Supreme Court.
Yeah, pro-life advocates say it's an end to a fight that they've been waging for nearly 50 years. In a big decision that is being condemned and celebrated, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade. Now, protests on both sides erupting outside the Supreme Court this morning, moments after the ruling was released. And demonstrators hitting the streets from coast to coast tonight, as today's decision will likely galvanize voters to the ballot box this November.
Well, here's a look at where we stand now across America. 13 states have trigger laws banning abortions that go into effect today or within 1 month. 8 other states are likely to ban abortion within months, and 20 states, including California, currently protect abortions, and that leaves 9 more up in the air.
There's a lot to cover. We have live team coverage tonight from California to the nation's capital on the court's decision, rallies and protests, and how California is preparing for an influx of patients. Let's begin with Mary Beth McDade live from our KTLA News Center. MB.
Pedro and Cher, it was a conservative-leaning court that ruled in favor of Roe v. Wade 50 years ago. And today, a conservative-leaning court overthrew that decision and put abortion rights back in the hands of the states. The controversial ruling has sparked both celebration and anger all across this country.
People on both sides of the abortion issue demonstrated outside the Supreme Court after the High Court's landmark ruling to overturn Roe v. Wade was announced.
Constitution does not confer a right to abortion!
The right to an abortion was first granted in 1973 by a conservative-leaning court. And now, 50 years later, a conservative-leaning court overturned that. In a 5-4 decision, the justices ruled that there is no longer a federal constitutional right to an abortion. That should be up to individual states. In anticipation of today's bombshell decision, many states seen here in the red already have trigger laws in place, either banning or restricting the ability for a woman to get an abortion, except in cases where the mother's life is threatened. But most don't make exemptions for rape or incest. President Joe Biden says the decision threatens the health and lives of women.
Now, with Roe gone, let's be very clear. The health and life of women in this nation are now at risk.
The White House has been preparing for this moment since a draft of the decision leaked in May. Officials have been huddling with state leaders, advocates, healthcare professionals, and others to prepare for a future without Roe v. Wade. Both Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris pledged to restore rights.
This is a healthcare crisis. Because understand, millions of women in America will go to bed tonight without access to the health care and reproductive care that they had this morning.
Meantime, many GOP lawmakers see this historic ruling as a major victory.
This is certainly a day that pro-lifers have been waiting for 49 years. Today's Supreme Court decision was a step to protect the most precious and basic right, the right to life. Roe versus Wade was unconstitutional.
President Biden is calling on everyone, no matter which way you feel about this ruling, to keep all protests peaceful, saying that violence is never accepted. For now, reporting live here in News Center, Mary Beth McDade. We'll send back to you in the studio.
All right, Mary Beth, thank you. And reaction to the High Court's decision has been swift and vocal. Supporters of today's ruling and those who are outraged by the court's decision are gathering in downtown Los Angeles.
That's where we find Jennifer McGraw joining us live with a reaction to this explosive decision. Jennifer.
And a whole lot of emotions, heightened emotions, anger in some cases, and praise in others. We've been following rallies all across Los Angeles, and we're waiting for the one to begin here at City Hall. Outrage spilling into the streets of Los Angeles and across the country over the Supreme Court's ruling to overturn Roe v. Wade.
It's really emotional, it's really emotional. We woke up today to our rights being stripped away.
It's just hypocritical.